Welcome to Full Course Online. Today, we're diving into an amazing feature in Word, templates. Templates are like blueprints for your documents, and they can save you a lot of time and effort. Now, to access templates, we simply need to go up to the File menu and go to the New section. At the bottom here, you'll see we have two headings, Office and Personal. Underneath the Office tab, this is where you're going to find a selection of all of Microsoft's Office templates. All of the templates you see in here are divided down into categories to make them easier to find. Notice underneath the search bar, where we have suggested searches, we can see some of those categories. For example, if we're looking for a resume template, we can click on Resumes and Cover Letters. This is going to give us access to that library. Now, let's click on back just for a moment. If we know a template that we're specifically looking for, this is where we can use the search bar. If I need to create an invoice, I can type an invoice, press enter, and it's going to return all of the results that match that keyword. Really nice and simple. If you're wondering what the difference is between the Office tab and the Personal tab, this is related to saving templates. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's first load up a template and make some changes to it. We'll go down to Resumes and Cover Letters. Let's scroll down and choose this one right here. Click once, and it's going to open up a little window that provides a bit more information about this template. We can see that this template is provided by Microsoft Corporation. We also get a description and a larger preview so we can determine if this is exactly what we want. Once we're happy, we can click on the Create button to open that template in Word. Now, notice here in the title bar, it's just loaded this up as Document 16. This is one thing you need to understand about templates: they are designed to be reused. Every time I want to create a resume, whether it's for me or for somebody else, I could load up this template and make the changes. We save templates in a slightly different way than saving Word documents. Before we save this, let's make some changes. Currently, this template has a gray and white theme. If I wanted to change all of the colors in this template, I could do that by changing the theme. If we go up to the Design tab, notice we have a Themes group here. If I change the theme to something like Office Theme, you can see the colors change. I could also change individual elements by selecting them and going to the Home tab. From there, I could change the font color to something completely different if I want to. I could type in a name, maybe this is going to be Mary Beth. I could make that change. I'm also probably going to want to switch out the picture and replace it with my own image. We can definitely do that, but for now, we'll leave it as the default. The main thing I want to show you here is how to save a template. As I mentioned, this works slightly differently. If we go up to File and into Save As, I'm going to click on Browse to jump into File Explorer. Notice that by default, it jumps to my Documents folder in OneDrive. Now, I could save my template in here, but we don't want to save it as a docx file. We want to save this as a template instead. So, click the Save as Type drop-down and choose Word Template from the menu. Notice what happens to the folder location as soon as I make this selection. It jumps across to the Custom Office Templates folder. I always recommend saving into this default folder. Let's call this Mary Beth CV and click Save. Now, if we close this file down and later want to use that template to create a resume, we can go to File, then New. When we click on the Personal tab, we should see our template there. That's because we saved this template into that Custom Templates folder. If we had just saved it in OneDrive Documents, we wouldn't be able to access it through here. Now that it's under Personal, I can simply click on it again. Notice it opens as document 18. Any changes I make here will not overwrite the template. This is going to be a brand new document. So effectively, I can reuse that template over and over again. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to Full Course Online, and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.